It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Time to have a little bit of a fun, and I say that with a wry smile because we're going to approach some weird news now, some stories. I'm glad you're reporting on this too because I don't know what tone to use here. This first one, understandably, this story has been trending worldwide.
It has. I picked up on it as well a little while ago, and it is crazy. Now, okay, you know, there isn't a time or place that could be considered ideal to find out that your man is actually cheating on you, ladies. But I think we've definitely found the most inconvenient. Now, recently, an international flight between Doha and Bali was forced to land in Chennai, India, after a ruckus broke out when a woman on board learned that her husband was having an affair. And according to the reports, she saw messages on his phone while he was sleeping and started to hit him repeatedly. Now, the cabin crew was then unable to restore order, and the captain had to make an unscheduled landing. And the couple were escorted off the plane along with their child as well. And they spent the day in detention at the airport and were finally sent back home to Malaysia. That is crazy.
I wonder if they locked them in the same room when they were detained, or if they at least put them in separate rooms.
Yeah, apparently, from what I remember about the story, she used while he was sleeping his thumbprint to unlock the phone.
Oh, dude,
it is just crazy, man.
Let's restore our faith in humanity on the other end of that spectrum.
Yeah, absolutely. On the other end of that spectrum, a woman dying of cancer was saved by the most unlikely benefactor, her ex-husband's new wife.
Wow.
Now, Nicola Hitchens, a 41-year-old mother of two with stage 4 cervical cancer, was told by doctors that she had only months to live. Now, her last hope was a pioneering chemotherapy center in Turkey, but she couldn't afford the final £50,000 worth of treatment. Then her ex-husband's new wife stepped in, Claire, and started a massive fundraising campaign which managed to raise the money required to save Nicola's life. Now, the new wife had this to say about it. She says her boys need their mum, and she deserves the chance to watch them grow into men and have their own families as well. I think wow, that is wow, man. I think that is fantastic. So there's no beef. I mean, obviously, it seems that they've also kind of, you know, settled their differences, and you know, the new wife stepped in and yeah, literally saved her life.
That is absolutely amazing. So hopefully that sets the tone for you today. Go out there and make a difference in someone else's life. That is truly phenomenal. Weird news at that. Crazy and heartwarming at the same time. And if you've got some inspirational stories that you'd like to share with us, as always, we love connecting with you on social media. Please join the conversation on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Expresso Show, or at Expresso Show, if you want to use the handle on Twitter.